be vulgar when I say this. If I do meet somebody and I want to get freaky deaky, how am I gonna do that? It is a toxic trait, I can't admit to that. This might be a long ass video, I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I'm your goddess, next door, not perfect, I'm just real. Come on in, just feel this journey only real, unfiltered and chill. Messy when I feel, aesthetic so unreal. Sharing how I feel, come along on this journey. Welcome to Goddess Next Door. Welcome to Goddess Next Door.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna be taking a trip for about a week, dog sitting. I know I kind of shared that with y'all. I straightened my hair. Do y'all see this? So we're about to leave in a little bit because I have to go drop my aunt off. They're going on a cruise and then I have to drive 2 hours. I'm gonna take y'all along on the mother flipping journey, beach. And we're gonna have some fun.
And by fun, I mean crying my eyes out most of the flipping time. And y'all will see as the video progresses.
I'm just gonna put this scarf on though because I just want to protect my edges and just in case of, like, you know, humidity and stuff like that. So okay,
I'm gonna like do my lashes real quick before I head out.
there was something I wanted to say. What was I gonna say? Y'all know I don't have any friends, right? I don't have any friends over here where I currently live. I do have a friend that lives over there. Also, where we're going, that's where I went to college. I like lived over there and went to college over there. This is gonna be like a little, like a cute little vacation, dog sitting. So hopefully y'all comfortable with dogs. Stop it. 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 This up here.
Ooh. I have been on the road for the last, I want to say, hour. Right now, I'm like pretty much in the area of like Disney World, like Disneyland. Wait, no, it's World over here. And it's always like bad traffic over here. You know, when it's yet, haven't really been listening to music. I've kind of been thinking, I've been talking to myself a lot on this drive. I feel like I've been needing alone time. Like, don't get me wrong, like I have my room, so I spend a lot of alone time with myself, but I need like alone time in a house by myself. I'm gonna be working on my vision board. I actually started getting pieces together last night and kind of like tying up like the end of the year kind of stuff. I'm gonna be real with y'all, like I don't really know how I'm going to go about everything, but I am being very intentional. I was telling myself last night, I want to be so intentional about everything that I put on this vision board. I'm like, okay, I can apply this to my vision board because I've already been working on it and I feel like I can fulfill this. And one, I really want to fulfill this. Like, I'm just being really, really intentional about a lot of things. In a couple of previous videos, I've talked about how, you know, I'm finished with my nanny job. And I'm like, okay, I need to start looking for a job. I need to start looking for work, right? So my mom actually came to me the other day. Her friend works for this cruise line. There is like an opening for something specifically, and my mom was telling me about this. So here's my thing. I'm a huge researcher, right? So I just started looking up videos and what that life is like and so on and so forth. But here's the biggest thing for me. So as I'm like researching what it's like to live, you know, on a cruise and so on and so forth, one of the biggest things that I'm like, I can't get over this. I'm not big on living in a tiny ass room and living with someone else. One of the things that a lot of these girls were saying, they were all talking about privacy. Like, you don't really get privacy. Like, obviously you have to communicate with your roommate. Hopefully they're a really good roommate. And if you don't have a good roommate, that's a whole thing. And I'm just like, I'm a very private person. I was sitting here thinking to myself, and I'm gonna be vulgar when I say this. I'm like, first off, if I do meet somebody on a cruise, right, and I wanna get freaky deaky, how am I gonna do that? Number one. And then on top of that, how am I gonna myself? So that's like two things that I'm like, I can't do it. Then another thing was like, I'm not gonna lie, I am a bathroom hog. I am in the bathroom for hours. I love self-care. What do I want to weigh out? Because the thing is, I would be on contract for like 6 months. And of course I sit here and tell myself, like, one, the pay is probably gonna be really good, number one. I'm gonna have insurance, and also I'll be traveling the world. So there's things that weigh out. And I did tell myself, I'm like, let's look at it. It's like, what if we roommate with someone that's from Japan, or someone that's like from Brazil or something like what if we roommate with someone that like, oh, that becomes your best friend? Like, you know what I mean? Those are things that could be possible. And I kind of want y'all take too, like, what do y'all think? Like, I understand there's always gonna be a sacrifice, whether it's like I stay here, I do a part-time job, and the pay is decent or whatever the case is, but I'm still living at home, I don't really have friends. Or going on a cruise ship, you know, making money, traveling the world. It's like, well, what if I do that? The only downside, I don't have my own private space. You know, I don't know what the work hours would be, you know, as an entertainer on there, but the real downside is not having privacy. Either or, it's gonna be a sacrifice. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be thinking about. One thing that I will sit here and say, a lot of people save a lot of money. And obviously you're traveling the world. You don't really spend a lot of money because you're on a cruise. You get food, you get room and board, you know, all of that's taken care of. All that you're really working, getting paid. But of course there's gonna be, you know, not having your own privacy.
So I just got here. I'm really exhausted after those 2 hours of driving, and I just took like the dogs out and everything. I'm gonna put y'all right here. I'm at my grandmother's house. One, this room is really, really cute. They like made it really nice in here. I feel like I'm at an Airbnb. The dogs are really chill, by the way. I will show y'all the dogs eventually. This is a very animal friendly place. Well, I'm about to cook and then I'm gonna chill for a little bit. so gross. I was just scrolling on Instagram and there's this video that just popped up, and I kind of was talking about this a bit. It was my Christmas video where I was kind of talking about like a friendship, and this girl was talking about how her toxic trait is outgrowing people in silence. And I was like, damn, that actually is my toxic trait too. Kind of give y'all a little synopsis where there's a person that I love dearly, you know, but I'm in a period of my life where we're just not in alignment. And the girl was talking about how there is a point where you're sitting down with them and you're listening to the conversations that they're having or whatever, and it's just like you don't align with it anymore. It doesn't, like, you don't want to have this conversation. Like, it like literally does nothing for you. And I realized in the last few conversations with this person, that's how I was feeling. And I didn't even, and I literally am not even gonna hold y'all when I say this, like, I literally didn't even see it as that way. I didn't see it as like it was a toxic trait, but I guess it is. It can be. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like when you continue on growing while people stop allowing themselves to grow, to educate themselves. I can't pretend that I agree with this person. I can't pretend that I don't see what is going on internally and they don't want to see it. And even if I bring it to the forefront, cognitive dissonance, there's nothing that I can do that's going to make them see my perspective. And not that that's the point of it, but at the same time, I've just outgrown this person, and it is my toxic trait. I really do. And not even just with this person. Like, when I think about my last long-term relationship, that's exactly what I did. Like, I outgrew the relationship in silence. I checked out, you know what I mean? And it is a toxic trait. I can admit to that. But it's just something that I do, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I'm over this. And are there really any signs that I give? I feel like there are, but I think it also depends on the person, if they're even look outside of themselves. Because I feel like I'm very cool, calm, and collected. Like, I don't do anything different, really, unless you really, like, piss me off, then I make it pretty obvious. I feel like if you are someone that's really in tune, you would know. There has been a friend of mine that kind of knew that something was wrong, and we talked about it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I either am gonna make it really obvious, or like I said, I just check out in silence and move on in silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And also the girl was talking about, like, they're not a bad person. No, they're not a bad person at all. It's just one of those things. Is like, again, when you are growing and you are changing, getting to what it is that you want, you do outgrow people, and you outgrow people in silence, because one, you don't really want to hurt their feelings and stuff like that. But then at the same time, it's not really like always that. I'm not worried about hurting their feelings. I know a conversation will happen in the future. I just don't know when. But let me know in the comments down below if you're someone, if that's your toxic trait, or what is your toxic trait. Like, I would love to kind of hear other people's perspective on this. Like, what is your toxic trait? Because at the end of the day, yeah, this is a toxic trait, but it is something that I feel like it's protection. You know what I'm saying? It's divine protection, because I'm like, I can't allow myself to be in a space that is going to keep me
low. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to climb and I'm going to continue on climbing. And if you can't, and again, everybody's path and journey is completely different. So I'm not even going to force somebody to come up with me because they're not. And I'm not lowering myself for them. Hell fucking no. So I have to leave you behind.
You stink! Suck my ass.
This might be a long ass video. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Hey girl, it's Future Me here. There's something that I didn't mention in this portion of the video of talking about, outgrowing people in silence. And I want to add on to this because I don't want nobody in the chat, in the comments being like,
why not be able to adult about it and have a conversation with them?
In my personal experience in life, when you are someone that is mentally equipped, when you are trying to have a conversation with somebody that cognitive dissonance is at play, and as well as they are not in a mental space, they're not on the same, they're just not on the same wavelength as you, where you can try and have a conversation with them peacefully, they're going to feel like you're attacking them. And this is coming from real life experience, from not just friends, from like family members, where I've tried to have conversations and it's just like they turn it south, you know what I mean? And it's like, whoa, where the hell is that coming from? But in their mind, they're thinking you're attacking them, when in reality, all you're doing as a person that is an adult, you want to sit down and have an uncomfortable conversation they cannot do because of their trauma, whatever issues. It is very imperative to move accordingly and study the person. If you've known somebody for a long time, you can figure out whether or not you can have a conversation with them and everything is going to be okay, or they gonna freak the fuck out on you and curse you out and da-da-da, and just, I've been there, done that. So one of the things is moving in silence is the most powerful thing that you can do. And people are going to feel some type of way about it, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's your peace and it's your life. Again, I've tried to have the adult conversations with people, but if they are not on the same timeline or in the same mental bandwidth, baby, you are going to waste your breath. So no, that's why with certain people, I check the hell out and I move accordingly. And that's what some of y'all need to do. So anyway, I just wanted to add that in because I don't want nobody in the comments, not that anybody will, but I wanted to put this point in because I think it is very important. Because if you haven't experienced life, you know the different characters that are out there. Okay? Certain people can't do that. You can't have an adult conversation with.
Come here, Appa. Come here. Hold on. Stay right there. There we go. Okay. You can stay out here for a little bit.
Okay. And then as far as a...
Honestly, yeah, it's the best email. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. He was waiting at the door for me. Just sit. Sit, Dante. Sit. Stay there. Sit. Okay. I'll try. The one and only, the one and only. I pretty much called my university and was like, hey, give me a fucking job. Not really. So I called them and I could have swore that when I was in school, I remember them saying like, once you become an alumni, you are still gonna be able to like take classes and courses and stuff like that, whatever. And I was like, okay, first off, I need a job. And then two, I then asked about like the classes and courses and stuff like that. One, I had to update everything because honestly, I have not talked to them since I worked at my first job. So they were like, hey, what's going on? What have you been doing for these last couple of years? I was like, oh, I guess I do need to update y'all. So then I just found out that I can actually take courses and classes once again. So we gonna be back in school, bitch. We going back to school. So yeah, that's really gonna be the goal. And I can take classes online back at school for free because, I paid all that tuition that I still can't pay back right now. One day, one thing that I learned about the school that I went to, where they have this thing, what was it called? It's called AC, where pretty much you can take 4 classes or 5 classes of a course that you're interested in completely for free. Maybe I want to take a class or a course on like editing or social media or something like that. Something that I'm interested in. All right, calm down. When it comes to like character design and stuff like that, just sit here and say I feel really, really good about this because one, I am serious about taking control of my life, and especially me being back at home and, okay, let me actually use these resources and specifically being alumni why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? If you are someone that has gone to college, you are in a place where you're like, hey, I'm looking for a job or whatever the case is. And also, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all when I say this, like, I feel like I'm finally coming back to self, older version of myself. It's like something I would do in the past. Like, I would always take action about things and stuff like that. Not that I'm not taking action now, but just, you know, life be lifing. Life be fucking lifing. Went to school or something, see what options there are, like things that can help you and whatnot. Even if I do not necessarily get a job, you know, from it, at least I can start taking courses again, you know what I mean? And it's been on my mind because I told myself, if I do go back to school, I'm not paying another dime in the United States. I want to go to school outside of the country. That's something that I told myself.
The next day.
Good morning, y'all. 7:30. It's 7:30 in the morning. Since I am up, because the dogs had to go out, I had to go take the dogs out. This is so random. When I slept last night, I slept pretty good. I was thinking about my thumbnail for some reason. I edited one of my videos. It's my Christmas video because I'm posting every day until Christmas. I was like, damn, like I don't know what kind of thumbnail I'm gonna make. And I just decided, you know, it will come to me. So last night, I think I woke up at 5 a.m. I saw it. I saw the thumbnail style. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And it's been happening recently. Now, I'm trying to make my own like style and theme. I'm not trying to look at other creators and be like, oh, let me be inspired by them or try and create my version of that thumbnail. Like, no. I want to create my own thumbnail style. So I just thought about it. References I'm probably like pulling from in my brain in a way, but as an artist, I'm trying to tap into my artistry more when it comes to like creating thumbnails. I was gonna go back to sleep, but I'm like, I'm up, and usually when I'm up, I can't really go back to sleep, you know? So I'm like, all right, let me work on this thumbnail. Sorry if I'm crusty, haven't taken a shower yet or anything. Like, I literally just got up, so.
Much later.
If you hear a buzzing, it's for like the snakes in the backyard and whatever. Like, I woke up 5 minutes ago. Listen, when it comes to vacation, sometimes I personally feel like vacation is about sleeping and resting, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Because for a second, I kind of was like, damn, I was knocked out for like 2 hours, I want to say. I'm still tired. I think after I take the dogs out now, I'm probably gonna go to sleep again, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to say this. I'm getting in the shower since I straightened my hair. So this is what I do. I'm gonna show y'all what I do. And mind you, I don't have a shower cap. So if you don't have a shower cap, this is what you can do to make it like somewhat easier. So I have 2 scarves. My ponytail right here. I'm gonna flip it up. And then I'm gonna put on this scarf. Because I noticed that the water always hits the like back and whatnot. I'm pretty sure there's like a shower cap here maybe. I'm gonna double up on another scarf. I'm gonna put it in the back because like I said, the back is the part that I always get wet all the time. I'll put it in the front like that because I'm trying to keep my hair straight because I already feel like my hair is reverting. So now I found a shower cap. I'm gonna go ahead, make sure I put it in the back. And then I have 2 plastic bags. I got 2 bags. And I'm gonna put it in the back. Fold it like that. And then fold it on the inside. And we should be fine. There should be no moisture at all. So yeah, now I'm about to head in the shower. So now it's like time for the reveal. Okay. It's a little damp on the back of the neck, but not where my hair is, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so I'm outside right now. I'm taking out Dante. Are you done? Are you still walking around? Amen. 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . Hmm. You mean. Are you just happy? He's a really good boy. All right, come on in, buddy. I'm done for the night. So I am thinking about either going on a drive or something. All right, come on, Dante. Oh, you're out of water. Let me get you some water. Ugh. And some ice, because I know you like ice.
Day 4.
I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling like energized, or I just feeling shitty, like in the best way to put it. If you are someone like myself and you like watch a lot of videos that are like boss you up, level up, be in your boss girl era, da da da, like shut the fuck up. Like I'm at that point where I'm like, just shut the fuck up. It's annoying. And I was watching this one video just now that actually kind of was like, okay, I actually like this girl and I subscribe to her. She's 30, she's in her 30s, and it's not like I haven't been here before. Like I always figure shit out, and I think it's a lot different than it was before. It's the in between right now. And I was watching a video where the girl was talking about like you're in your in between. Right now I'm in this place where I am back at home, living in my mom's guest room, and a part of me, yeah, like I am sad about it, and I have to admit that. Like I've been wanting to cry about it because I'm just like, damn, like I feel like I'm not failing, but I just know this is like the in-between part, and I know this is gonna help me in the long haul. But like, yeah, like I kind of hate where I am right now. Tired of this reality, and like I know I'm gonna get where I want to be. I just know it's like, damn, like I'm crying about it right now because I want to be there right now, and I'm like, that's not how it works. I have to admit, like, I'm sad. I'm sad about it. And I feel like I have to feel these emotions. Because if I don't let them pass, they're just going to sit inside. And I don't want them to, so I have to feel it. I hope this video is helpful in some way. If it made you cry, or it is allowing you to feel how you feel. You know? So I wanted to give y'all a little update since I made that video of me bed rotting. One thing I will sit here and say, like, now that I'm up, one, I have to take care of dogs, so I had to let them out. So I can honestly see the positives of having like a pet, like something to take care of, because I had to get out of bed. I had to let them outside, you know, and also have to give them like snacks and treats and feed them and stuff. So maybe that's on the positive side. I did, you know, lay in bed. It's like almost 2 o'clock now, and I am feeling a lot better than I did earlier when I made that video. Like I do feel better. I'm kind of just been talking to myself and like moving through the emotions and feeling and like unpacking stuff. I do kind of want to say, like, I get, you know, having a pet is a lot of responsibility, but you know, when it's just you, nobody is like forcing you to do anything, like get out of bed, go brush your teeth, wash your ass and stuff like that. I still haven't even taken a shower today. I did wash my face and brush my teeth, but that's pretty much it. But I just had to say that, like, having animals to take care of, it motivated me to like, well, I have to, you know what I mean? I have to get up and take care of them. That would be effed up. But yeah, this is just my current reality right now, and really I am making this video for myself more so. And then in the future, I think he's ready to come in, and in the future I can look back at this moment and be like, wow, now I understand why I was there and all that and more. But I'm gonna go let the dog back in now because they're barking. They're ready to come in. Hi, it's Audie here. Check out my latest episode, or catch up on one of my recent series. This is Goddess Next Door. Now, let's vibe out.